The question is, if God's love is everlasting, how can the probation be closed before the life of someone is over?
All right. Interesting question. Before God sent the flood, God told Noah, Genesis 6, we read from verse 1, and it came to pass when men began to multiply on the face of the earth, and daughters were born unto them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. And the Lord said, my spirit shall not always strive with man, whether man corporately or man individually, but his days shall be 120 years. Noah preached for 120 years. When that time passed, Noah was ordered by Christ into the ark and his family. Genesis 7:16 says, and the Lord shut him in. Now, when God shut Noah in, he shut people out. The people out were still alive. They weren't dead, but the opportunity to be saved was past. Their probation had closed when that door was shut. Notice the Bible doesn't say Noah shut the door. The Bible says the Lord shut him in. Either an angel or God himself shut that door, symbolically bringing an end to any opportunity the others had to be saved. And so probation does exist. God is loving, but God has limits on his tolerance of sin. God told the Jewish nation, 70 years are determined upon thy people, or 70 days, which is symbolically 70 days, 70 years, 490 years. It began in 457 BC. It ended in 834. Then the Lord gave up on the Jewish nation as a nation, not on individuals, but as a chosen nation, politically representing him on this earth. Probation does close for people. That is why when the angel or whomever shut that door from above, those on the outside, that was it. They had no more opportunity to be saved. And God is always loving, yes, but we know that this world will perish. Revelation 21:1, I saw a new heaven and a new earth. When God has had it up to here with this earth and this contaminated heaven, he will come and destroy this earth, destroy this heaven, and make a brand new earth and a brand new heaven. God will not tolerate sin forever just because he's loving. It is as much an act of love on God's part to destroy sin and sinners as it is to save those who come to him. There is probation. No one is given limitless time to sin. We have a certain amount of time, and when that time passes, that's it. And that is dramatically demonstrated in the story of the flood, when God closed that door and those on the outside lost. And by the way, when God closed the door, 7 days passed before the rain came. So they were in the ark, and they were outside of the ark. Those in the ark were probably wondering, will the rain come? Those outside were probably wondering the same thing. 7 days passed, and the people outside were probably laughing themselves to death. Then the rain came. They probably knocked on the door, but nothing happened. In the parable of the 10 virgins, 5 wise, 5 foolish, when the 5 foolish ran and finally got oil and they came back, the door was shut. And the bridegroom said, I don't know you. Their probation had passed. There was no more opportunity to enter that ceremony representing Christ receiving his bride, the church. Probation is biblical. And let me say to those watching and listening, today is the best time to give your life to Christ. Do not assume you have 50 years because you're 17, or you have 20 years because you're 50. You have today. God does not give us a receipt for tomorrow. We have today. Make that decision for God today.